What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. For the latest Dodgers trade rumors, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. Grade the Danny Duffy trade. Got something on that in just a second. So we've got some big news to get into. The Dodgers are reportedly finalizing a deal for Kansas City Royals left-handed pitcher Danny Duffy. Jeff Passan just tweeted out the Los Angeles Dodgers are finalizing a deal to acquire left-hander Danny Duffy from the Kansas City Royals, sources tell ESPN. He would go on to tweet, Duffy is currently on the injured list with a flexor strain, but expected to return. He has a no trade protection. He's expected to waive. Long a starter, he could wind up pitching in a high-leverage multi-inning relief spot for the Dodgers. Duffy is a free agent this winter. Then John Heyman will go on to tweet, Dodgers will be getting money in the Duffy deal, and that needs to be approved too, but is expected to be. And then finally, Mark Feinsand tweeted, if the trade is finalized, the Royals will receive a player to be named later from the Dodgers for Duffy. Per source, Duffy is currently on the IL with the left flexor strain. So first things first, we got to break out that Dodgers rumor meter, and for the first time this trade season, I'm going to give this one a 4 Dodger dogs and a Michelada. This is an Eric Gagne game over. This is going to happen. Now, the first question I've been hearing out there from you guys is when is the earliest we could see Danny Duffy on the mound for the Dodgers? Because he has had that flexor strain. He's been on the L twice because of it this season. Well, Lynn Worthy, who covers the Royals for the Kansas City Star, he tweeted this out a few days ago. Royals GM Dayton Moore said they fully expect Danny Duffy to be able to pitch again this season. No definitive timetable, but return could come within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So we could see him late August at the earliest. And I think when I look at this pickup, the first thing I want to say is it's a solid pickup. There's no question about it, especially when you look at the deal. A player to be named later for the Dodgers, those are usually not big-time prospects. You also have money going to the Dodgers in the deal. Essentially, the Royals allowed him to go to the Dodgers. They're going to give the Dodgers some money, and there's no real big player movement in this acquisition when it comes to having parting ways with the Keibert Ruizes or any of these big prospects we were talking about for Max Scherzer. But Danny Duffy isn't the caliber of pitcher that a Max Scherzer is or a Jose Barrios. He's not one of those types, but he will solidify the back end of this bullpen. Only concern I have is that won't occur until the end of August. Now, if he was ready to go right now, we could just plug him in and play him. You would see him have an instant impact on the Dodgers because you saw David Price. He faltered today. Tony Gonsolin's getting better, but he's been shaky at times. But if you look at Danny Duffy's numbers this year in 61 innings pitched, he holds a 2.51 ERA, a 4.18 xERA, a 4.24 xFIP, a 1.6 WAR. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but at 25.8 K percentage, an 8.7 walk percentage, opponents are hitting 226 off of him. And the big issue, like I said, is working his way through these injuries because if he can get healthy, I could see him making some starts for the Dodgers. And then when the postseason rolls around, I could see the Dodgers fitting him in to this bullpen because Victor Gonzalez has not been that high leverage guy that they hoped he would be this season. They can use another lefty in that pen. And what Duffy also does is he gives the Dodgers some flexibility. He provides a contingency plan if they have another injury, if Julio Urias starts to feel that fatigue. Right now, Julio is up to 124 and 2/3 innings pitched. The previous high he had was 79 and 2/3 innings. So you know I love me the Urias, but if they want to throw him into that bullpen to be that lights out guy that he was last season, maybe use Duffy for a couple starts. They could work that out in the postseason. But I think ultimately Duffy gives the Dodgers some starting rotation help in August and September, and then you see him in the bullpen come postseason. So when I look at this move as far as a grade goes, if he's coming in as a depth piece, I'm going to give this a solid B+. A solid B+ based on the assets that the Dodgers had to give away. But if this is their answer for their starting pitcher as far as between Max Scherzer and Barrios, and they end up with Duffy, then I'm going to give this a C-. But I think at the end of the day, Andrew Friedman has some more moves up his sleeve. I definitely think he does, and that they added Duffy as another depth piece. So I do like this move. A definitely solid back of your rotation guy, a guy that has postseason experience. He's a guy that wanted to pitch on the West Coast. He's from up north near Santa Barbara, that region, so he wanted to come to the West Coast. He goes goes from Royal Blue to Dodger Blue. He'll be a free agent next year, so there's no long-term commitment with this guy. So he does check off a lot of boxes when you look at Andrew Friedman's style of moves. But let me know down below in the comment section what grade you give the Danny Duffy deal. I want your takes down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. That's at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. For the latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, podcasts, and more, you're going to find it right here. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all the latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to GearUp.LA. Download the Dodgers Nation app. We've been getting so much great feedback on the app. You can watch our videos, you can read our articles, you can get scores, updates, play games. It is a jam-packed app for all my Android and iPhone users. Just search Dodgers Nation. You'll find that app. For all these Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.